guys, welcome to my first week of workouts. This is the first time that I do this because I was so scared of the body shaming that could potentially come with this. To be honest, again, I almost delete all the footage because when I was rewatching it, I just don't like how I look, and it's not about like I look fat or something. I am right now in the process of gaining weight, and actually my weight gain has all been going to my stomach, which makes me look like a baby kind of. So my stomach looks a little bit bigger and my legs and my arms do not look as big, and I am very insecure about it. So I just wanted to provide some value to you guys and show you guys some workouts that I've been doing and some tips on technique and form, because I am a personal trainer. But a little disclaimer, I'm still in the process of gaining weight, and I will highly appreciate if you can refrain to make any comment about my body. That's all. I am just very insecure right now about this whole process, and honestly, like, negative comments do not help at all. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I put my soul and my time into it, and I love making this type of content. So let me know if you would like to see more, and there you go. Let's go and watch the video. I don't know about you, but I love starting my week with a leg day. I think just to get it out of the way, it's the hardest workout for me, so that's what I do. I always start with some foam rolling and also some mobility and also some stretching. On this day, I decided to do Barbell Romanian Deadlift, which is my favorite for the glutes. I always start with just the bar so that I can warm up and I can actually feel the muscle working. And right there, I'm just gonna show you how I start my movement. I always brace my core, and then what I want you to think about is a table pushing your hips back. The RDL is a hip hinge movement. Please make sure you're not rounding your back when you're going down or up. And I want you to think about pushing the floor away and actually making sure that your hands and your arms are just handles for the weight. You're moving from the hips. For the next exercise, we're doing a hip thrust. You're going to pick a box or a bench that is kind of like the same height as your knees. Again, always engage your core in every single movement, because that's a mistake that I made in the past, and that's how I injure my back. Also, for this exercise, I want you to make sure that you're always looking to the front, keeping your chin to your chest. I really like to make a pause on the last rep so that I can feel the contraction in my glutes, and trust me, it works. I wanted to include this clip so that I could show you how I actually put the plates on the bar. It's quite easy. After that, I did some dumbbell goblet squat. With this exercise, I really want you to think about keeping your chest up, lowering, and also take it easy. There's no rush. If you feel like you're lacking on mobility, you could also place some plates under your heels, and that can also target more your quads. The next exercise is actually a single leg movement, is the kettlebell front foot elevated lunge, and this exercise is mainly targeting your quads. I don't know why I just got used to doing pistol squats every leg day so that I can practice. I feel like my workouts lately have just been more of like fun stuff and skill work kind of. So right now that I am trying to get my period back, I don't really push the weight until I am completely exhausted, and instead I think about just having fun and practicing and developing skills that I want to do. The last exercise that I did that day was 45-degree hip extensions. This literally burns my glutes so badly. This is also a hip hinge, so think about doing the entire movement with your hamstrings and your glutes. I always keep a logbook, which I highly recommend for you to try so that you can keep your progress on a piece of paper so that you don't forget about it. Also, don't forget to stretch. I'm actually trying to do my splits on both sides because currently I can just do it on my right side, which sucks, but I really need to practice. Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday. I'm actually wearing old rider wear. They're new. They're so cute. Look at that. We're gonna have an amazing push day. Push day is absolutely not my favorite, but we're gonna make it my favorite today, okay? We're gonna have fun at the gym and just enjoy it. Today is also Women's Day. If you're a woman watching this, happy Women's Day. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're strong. And you're capable of everything. So that's all. Let's go. Okay, you guys know that my goal for March was actually to get my first pull-up like the regular and also to do 5 of the neutral pull-ups. So every session I've been just practicing. As I told you before, lifting for me is like practicing a skill until I feel like I'm getting better at it. It's working because right now I can do 4 neutral pull-ups, which was not possible before, and also a regular pull-up. Handstands are a must, and by practicing I have been able to increase the amount of time that I am on my hands. Another skill that I'm trying to develop is doing push-ups. So on my push day, I start doing push-ups in the beginning of my workout because you always want to start with the movement that you want to perform the best, because I really want to get better at push-ups. I do it at first on my workout. Here I'm showing you the book that I have right now, which again, I will link on the description box. For my first actual exercise, I did some DB shoulder press. I did 4 sets of 8 to 10. With this exercise, please stop flaring your elbows out to 90 degrees. Bring your elbows slightly closer in front of the body to an about 45 degree angle. We don't gotta fight no more, no more. For the next exercise, I did some barbell bench press, which I've been getting stronger with, and I'm actually pretty happy about it. For this exercise, I don't want you to keep your elbows on the side. I want to actually see you keeping your elbows close to your body so that we prevent any injury. Before starting every single rep, again, you need to engage your core, take a big deep breath, and when you position yourself, I want you to retract your shoulder blades. That's how we prevent a shoulder injury. I'm gonna be honest with this exercise, sometimes I get back pain, lower back pain. So when that happens, I just completely stop because we don't wanna risk injury. And then we go on to another exercise. So this time I just switch it up, and instead of doing the bench press, I did DB bench press. Kind of, and I actually place my feet on the bench so that I'm not able to round my back, which is what sometimes gives me the pain in my lower back. And this one, I actually did it with a superset with lateral raises, which I did 3 sets of 15. Very controlled. With lateral raises, you're not gonna go up in weight that much, so please keep it controlled. Your shoulders are such a small muscle that you just need to target it in a right weight and not loaded it with tons of weight. Fun fact, my least favorite muscle to work out is the triceps, but I did some tricep pushdowns, and at the end I also did this ab superset, which I highly recommend for you to try because it burns my core. A strong core is the foundation of your body, and it will prevent lots of injuries. So please work on it at least once a week. That's what I try. On Wednesday, you will see I actually didn't feel my best. I think the bench press that I did the day before really made my spine and my lower body feel kind of weird. So I decided to start it with Mach Yale Big 3, which it's a really good movement that I incorporate almost every single workout. I don't want to say every workout, but I try, and it actually has been helpful with my lower back pain. Okay, so I was planning on doing deadlifts today, but my body just didn't feel like doing it, so we're not doing it. I'm gonna take it like lighter today. Today's back and biceps, which is my favorite muscle to train, but we're not going to do deadlifts because we don't want an injury, okay? Listen to your body always, okay? With the first exercise, I did single arm rows. And with this one, I want you to take it control. Again, I always preach that form goes before weight. You're gonna think about taking your dumbbell to your hips, not to the ceiling, to your hips. And for the second and last exercise of this day, I got some lat pull downs, which is actually one of my favorite back exercises. Again, engage your core on this one and you will actually feel the contraction very well. At the end, I just stretch because I didn't feel my best, and I always listen to my body. I have learned from past mistakes, and I know that when my body is not up to it, I just need to listen. To be honest, I was already feeling like, oh my god, I ruined this week's video of workouts. What am I going to do? But then I was like, this is what I want to show, that I actually work out intuitively. Yes, I go to the gym because I love it, but some days my body or me, I'm just not feeling it. It's okay. I'm here long term. I listen to my body. I made a rule for myself, and it's a heck yes or is a heck no. And I don't push myself. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty about it. I did what I could and it didn't happen. So this is also like your reminder, like your body is not going to feel amazing and strong every single day. And it's okay. It's okay because your body changes all the time. The mood, the energy, and it all depends on what you ate yesterday, how you slept last night. I think I didn't sleep well last night. But it's okay. So this is a video of my week of workouts, realistic. I don't feel strong every single day, and I don't feel motivated, energized every single day. We're going home and we're just gonna take it day by day. I used to feel guilty before, but not anymore. And I think it's because I changed my mindset about working out. I work out for my health and because I love moving my body and I love feeling strong. And if I'm not feeling my best right there, I'm going home. Like, it's okay because I am not a competitor. I am not a bodybuilder. I am not a power lifter. I'm just another girl that is trying to move her body. If my body is not feeling it today, I have the rest of my life to move my body. Sorry about not being able to show you my back and biceps workout, but my body said no. No, Danny, you rest. That's what we're doing. I'm resting. Let's go home. Hi, so I've been getting some questions about what I do on a rest day. And I'm actually gonna show you right now what I do on a rest day and what I think you should start implementing if you don't already. As you can tell, yesterday I took kind of a rest day, and today I'm not skipping my usual rest day because I know that my body needs it. Yesterday, it was my body telling me that it needs more rest. So that's what we're doing. So what I do is that I foam roll all the parts that hurt. So my legs, my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes. And the way I do it, I'll show you. Just rolling. Here is for my hamstring, and then I have this one for my glute, which hurts a lot. And the other one is for my quads, just like this. I also foam roll my back, my arms. It hurts a lot sometimes, but it's for recovery, and so that my body feels better tomorrow and also today. So that's what I do with this. I also stretch Another idea is to go for a walk. I already went for my morning walk with my dog. I need to take her out. I also have my gun. I have this gun, and I do it on all the muscles that feel tender. So my glutes, my quads. Sometimes my knee bothers, so that's what I do. And I stretch. Those are the kind of movements that I do on a rest day. No high intensity class, no ab workout, no, nah. Just like something that will actually make your body feel better to fully recover. But I'm not gonna lie, there's some days, like Sundays, that I don't really do anything at all. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with another workout. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Today's Friday. We have our second leg day. That's all. I'm just very happy. Let's go. Okay, starting off, I actually was able to do some deadlifts after 2 long rest days that I really appreciate. My body really appreciated too. I was able to do some deadlifts, which is my favorite exercise. I just feel very strong with this exercise, but in here, I just want you to think about actually pushing the floor away from you. Make sure you take a deep breath, engage your lats because this is a compound movement and it will work multiple muscles in your body. After that, I did some barbell back squats on this day. On the day that I do deadlifts, I try to keep my sets on the lower side because the deadlifts are the ones that literally make your whole body work. So I just feel like I don't need as much volume if I do deadlifts. With your barbell squats, you're gonna think about sitting down, but also push the floor away. I'm telling you guys, that's the cue that I always have in my mind. Form over weight. Always think about lifting with your legs and actually not rounding your spine because that was a mistake that I did in the past. And take it slow. You don't have to rush. I always take my time. I always take my rest times very seriously. I take a deep breath and then lower the weight, go up, and then reset every single time. Same with deadlifts. The next exercise is DB Romanian deadlift. Again, RDLs, every hip hinge movement I love. So I try to include them more often because I just work out for fun and because I like how I feel. So if I like an exercise, I'm gonna do it. Pistol squats have been a must right now and I actually feel more confident doing them, but I also need to work on my balance because I feel like my right feet is not as balanced as my left. And if you have the chance to work on your single leg movements, I highly recommend for you to do so because imbalances happen and they can actually cause an injury. The last exercise that I did this day was leg extensions and always control slow. And at the end, I like to pause at the top and then do the eccentric very, very slowly. So I want you to do that as well so that you can actually feel the muscle contracting because it's very, very cool to do so. I forgot my headphones, but I have this. They're from Amazon. I'm so happy. I almost go back home. I want you to know that I used to be so scared of doing 3 upper body workouts a week because I used to be scared of being quote unquote bulky. That's definitely not the case. Actually, upper body has become my favorite since I just feel strong. I just feel like a badass, you know? So the first exercise, we're gonna do some barbell rows. You're going to hip hinge as if you were going to do an RDL or a deadlift, and you're gonna think about moving the bar to your hips. If you need to lower the weight, please do so, because this exercise has to be done correctly, like very, very well, to prevent lower back injury. Again, I'm very serious about it because it happened to me in the past. I don't want you to get injured because that really, really sucks. Keep it slow and control. The second exercise of this day is barbell shoulder press. This exercise, you literally use your whole body. I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, and actually try and make a straight line with the bar, even if you have to move your head as I am doing right there. For the third exercise, this exercise I actually discovered a few weeks ago and I love it. This one is really going to target your lats pretty well. I actually wanted to show you without the shirt so that you could see what muscles are we using on this exercise, and they are the lats. You're probably not going to load the cable as much as you would with another exercise, but I promise this will feel amazing and it will really target the muscle that we're looking for. We got a lot of raises. I really like this variation because the cable places like another level of difficulty, and they're actually very, very hard. Right now, I'm able to do it with 2.5 pounds, which is very small, but the tension that you feel is just amazing. I love the cables. And for the last exercise of this actual whole week of workout, we got a superset, which includes skull crushers. Definitely not my favorite. Definitely another one that is a struggle for me. The triceps are very much a struggle, and it's really hard to load it up. And I alternate that exercise with some bicep curls. I absolutely love training biceps, but as you can see, this week I just couldn't do it as much as I wanted to, but it's okay. It's just another week. Remember that it's all about long-term health and happiness and enjoyment. And the best thing you can do right now is to just enjoy your life, enjoy your workouts. And I think that's like the best piece of advice that I have for this whole video. Just make sure to do whatever makes you feel happy instead of doing workouts just for the sake of changing your body. Thank you so much for watching this video. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. I love you. Bye.
Make me feel guilty, I know I'm guilty, please. I'm so sick of feeling down, stuck in this city.